Hi everyone, Catherine here. Today I have a special guest with me, my husband Britt. We are going to tell you guys about a recent flip that we did. This is a home that we moved into and then we recently flipped it. So we're going to tell you about that process. And there are a lot of people out there who are interested in home flipping shows, right? That's why HGTV is so popular. So you get the inside scoop from people who are doing this all the time. So Britt, take it from here. Just to start with, tell everybody just a little bit about the house.
Before I do that, I want to say that those HGTV shows, which are really fun to watch, the numbers are always all wrong. They never make money. The only way those people are making money is being paid to be on those shows, because they even show you what the numbers are, and there's no sales fees in there. They're losing money big time on these projects. So if you're interested in flipping, do not follow their lead whatsoever. So yeah, and what did you want me to talk about?
Why don't you talk about the actual flip? That's what this
we're
video
doing.
is about. Yeah.
The story of our relationship. I want to talk about something else. Well, we bought a house in our neighborhood so that we could renovate our own home, and we knew that the house that we were buying we were going to have to renovate because it was original 1980s home.
Like ours. Ours was too.
Yeah, ours was too, but it had been updated over the years, the outside. We never got into the inside. The outside was completely updated. But we saw an opportunity to buy a house in our neighborhood that appealed to me because I could just walk from one job to the next. And so we bought a home, and we moved out of our house, moved into this new unrenovated home, and got to work on our own home while we planned for the renovation of this, what we would call the flip.
Mm-hmm. And we moved in after you did a little bit of work to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was impatient and I wanted to get some work going, and I had a sub that had an available opening in his schedule, and so this had a 1980s home, had popcorn ceilings, and so I said, oh, let me get you over there, and he gave me a deal, which is rare in these times, to scrape the ceilings. So they scrape the ceilings, and those guys don't actually finish in terms of painting them. So they scrape and then have to re-mud all the seams of where all the sheetrock, butts together, and it looked like a zebra. And because we didn't have it painted, we just moved right in, and it looked like just stripes everywhere where all the seams were. And we lived in that for about 4 months.
We did.
Maybe. Yeah.
So
but I didn't care.
Remember the night we moved in? So the night we moved into this house, one of us wanted to take a shower.
Oh.
And we didn't do an inspection. We did our own kind of inspection, I guess, a little bit.
I got a little cavalier with
your inspection.
Yeah. I was like, I kind of know what this is going to be.
Right. So we go to take a shower in the master shower. What happened in there? It didn't work. It wouldn't come out the shower head or something.
Oh, that's right. The water would not come out of the shower. It was a bathtub.
Yeah.
With a shower head, and the diverter didn't work, and the water would not come out of the shower. So I went to the
guest bath.
The only other bath. And this is after a long day of working.
This is
and
at
moving.
night. Yeah.
We had moved or something.
Yeah.
So we were exhausted and dirty, and I didn't smell so fresh, and so I was ready for a shower. Go to the secondary bath or the hall bath and turn on the water, and the water starts going into the floor, flooding the master bedroom.
Which is, it shared a wall with the master bedroom.
Yeah, so neither shower worked.
So
I was definitely cavalier with my inspection.
Yeah. So trip to Home Depot and.
No, I had the parts at home.
Oh, you did have home. You had them at our house.
Yeah.
Not at the flip.
Down.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't have to go to Home Depot. How many trips to Home Depot do you make when you're flipping a house?
I think I should have my mail sent to Home Depot because I'm there more than I'm at my own mailbox.
Yeah.
I'm there multiple times a day.
You are.
Yeah.
So before we get into just a little bit about some of the things we did to the flip, tell people what are like a couple of tips, your best tips for people who are thinking about flipping homes, because I do hear from clients and other realtors that, they think, oh man, that's really cool that you guys do that. I think I would like, my husband and I have talked about doing that too. So what are some top tips you would give them? And I'll give a couple tips too.
The primary responsibility of you as someone interested in flipping is to know that you're buying it correctly, that you've estimated your cost of renovations accurately, and that you can sell it at a price that's going to reflect the homes around the area. So you can't, for example, buy a home and put gobs and gobs of money in it and just expect to be able to sell it for whatever you want. And I'm sure all of you watching this know that you have to sell it for what your similar homes in the neighborhood sell for. So renovated homes in this case, we usually get the highest end of those renovated homes because we do a really good job and we touch everything and we have no problem selling them. But you really have to start with the mathematical formula is, what can I sell it for? What is it going to cost to fix it? I need to have a little bit of oopsie money in there too.
Yeah.
What do I need to make? And
My
whatever
sales costs.
My sales costs, you're going to have costs associated with holding the property, utilities, insurance, all of that. So if you put all that together, and whatever's left is the only thing you can pay for it. So, sales costs minus fees and costs, it leaves one number, and you need to get it for that.
And
or
your
less.
profit. You gotta have some profit in
I
there
put
too.
profit,
You did.
yes, yeah.
You have some profit in there.
Profit.
Get paid for the work that you're doing.
Yeah.
Right.
So, back to the shows on TV, they don't really approach it that way at all.
Well, it's entertainment.
It is. But that's what's leading people to want to do it is, oh, this looks so interesting. But you don't want to do all that work. It really is some headache.
Without being paid for your efforts. Yeah.
Well, it's hard work anyway.
Yeah,
Even if you don't do any of the physical work, it's still hard work to do it. It's rewarding for us. It's rewarding because we're taking something that is in bad shape, usually in bad shape. Those are the ones we like, and then making them into something beautiful.
Right.
And we are proud of what we're delivering to the ultimate homeowner.
Yeah.
And
I tell people it's similar to what I tell people. It's you make your money on the buy, so you need to buy it for the right price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's hard to do in this current market.
It is.
Right now. It's hard. We don't do very many of them now. And costs have gone up tremendously.
Right.
I've said a couple of times now, I was cavalier with my review of the property or inspection. We were almost double my budget for the property.
We were. Right.
Some of that had to do with, I didn't see that. Those little plumbing things we were laughing about before were no big deal to me. But I'm handy, so that's another tip. You should be handy. If you don't have gobs of money to spend, you better have some sweat equity to put in, which works just fine. But you need to know, different kinds of solutions and tools and whatnot.
And you can learn just about anything on YouTube. Seriously, you really can.
Yeah.
So, well, we, like Britt said, we like to deliver a product that we're proud of, and we touched everything in this house and delivered it to the parents of friends of ours. So it ended up really being a nice story in the end. And then they're our neighbors as well. And it was so special because the mom was so excited. She said, I've never had anything so brand new. And she was near tears about it. So it really felt good to deliver such a beautiful home to them. So there are going to be some before and after pictures in the comments, so check those out. And feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions about flipping homes. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day.